Hello fellow YouTubers, welcome back to Sam's Allotment. I thought I'd nip back down today, show you guys what's going on the plot and let you know where I've been, what's been going on, because obviously I've not really uploaded for a little while. Truthfully guys, I've just had a lot going on in life, general life stresses unfortunately, happens to the best of us. You know, life wouldn't be life without its challenges, would it? Let's be honest. But yeah, not really been able to get down here very much, if I'm truthful. Just because of everything that's been going off, appointments left, right, centre, and just hectic life, catching up on the old, the jobs I didn't get done in the summer. But yeah, I'm catching up on them now at home. I do a lot of other stuff apart from the allotment. I like a mix of everything. I love my allotment more than anything. But I also like to get a little bit woodcrafty and do some woodcraft and make things. And at the minute my project is my old push bike. As you can tell, I've got my new one just there. With my old push bike, I'm actually stripping down the frame on that at the moment, and I'm going to be, because it's aluminium all over, I'm going to be sanding it, polishing it, and turning it into basically a mirrored finished frame. That's just a nimble project. I'm not bothered whether that takes a year or 2 years. It's just a project bike. But yeah, I do like to get involved making things and doing stuff in my shed. So yeah, I do a lot of that, especially over the winter months, because I'd rather be doing that than be down here absolutely freezing my socks off, because it is, like I say, a couple of mile journey to get here on the push bike as well. So, and with the way the lovely British weather's been just of late, there's nothing worse than getting here with a soggy backside and yeah, having to work. There's definitely nothing worse. It's not that, I choose to have a soggy backside to a degree, because as you can tell, I don't have any mud guards or anything on the bike. I've got a little splash guard at the front, but it doesn't honestly do anything. Now, obviously, you guys know, I did mention in a video previously, I've had a lot of problems with recording device and whatever else. It just, my old phone was playing up and wasn't allowing me to make decent videos and good quality. It got to the point about 2 weeks ago where it just practically totally packed in. Film Go stopped working for me, a few other things stopped working for me. It just, yeah, everything's just caught up in one go of packing in and not wanting to work, same as the bike really. But yeah, now I'm sorted with a new device, which hopefully you guys can tell the quality difference. I'm hoping there's a quality difference, because from 16 megapixel to 25 or 26 megapixel should be quite a substantial difference, to be honest, within the video. Now, obviously, you guys know I've got the garlic in, and yeah, it's all coming up rather nicely now. Yeah, coming up really, really nicely. Now, what I'm going to do is not make the error of watering them too often like I did last time I tried to do them. Because obviously that's when I found I got a lot of mildew and build up underneath when I was pulling the onions, when I was pulling the garlic. The garlic last year just rotted because I just wet it too much, but I was told by somebody else down here, nope, you should only ever water the garlic once, if not twice on a really dry day, but never over, you don't really need to water garlic and that over the winter and onions. So lesson learned, schoolboy error, we all do it. It's all new to me at the end of the day. Like, I know you probably look at the plot and think, that ain't new to you, you've been gardening years. I have been gardening years, but I've never really had the chance myself to physically grow my own things, because obviously, the person I was with last time commandeered everything, told me what I could and couldn't do. And yeah, it just wasn't, the allotment in life I imagined when I was 15 years of age taking on my first plot. Yeah, just love gardening. Even through schooling, I was given, because I was a bit of a naughty child as such. The school basically, to try and get my behaviour better, they actually turned around and gave me the school garden and said, look, we'll give you this every Friday afternoon. You can spend the whole afternoon trying to blitz it, clear it, and put it back to being a school like science garden, like with a big pond and newts and everything else. And yeah, that's kind of where my love of gardening came from, and my grandma as well. And yeah, gardening's just always been in my blood, to be honest. So yeah, gardening's just the life for me personally. I find I'm at ease a lot more, when I'm in the garden or doing something. But yeah, it's like I say, all coming along, guys. Like I say, I do hope the quality is better for you guys going forward. Obviously, if you guys are interested, I know obviously it is Sam's Allotment, but what I am also thinking of doing is starting up another channel, but more for my, what I do in my you know, at home really, in the sense of woodwork and bits and bobs I do, you know. And what I'll do is I'll tag some pictures in now, of obviously the kind of things I build. You can see what you think, and if it's something else, you know, if I start another channel up, would you be interested in going over and subscribing to that and watching my other hobbies as well? But yeah, let us know in the comments, and yeah, we'll see how things are going forward. But yeah, the reason I'm down here today anyway is because I've just had a delivery of leaf mulch. Because my grandma's invested herself in a new leaf vacuum, because she's got a very lot of trees in front of the garden. So but yeah, I've got 8 or 9 bags there full of leaves, quite heavy as well, so I need to get them put into something soon. This area is not looking too bad now, it's settled quite well. At the minute I'm not sure what I'm doing up there. Obviously I do need to get rid of that rubble just here. Committee have had a word with me about how slippy that is. I need to sort that out, so that might come up. And I'll be honest, the decking is also not really holding together very well at the moment, so that also may be another thing that might have to come up. But if I do have to take the decking up, some of it's rotten, some of it isn't. This is lethal, this ramp I've just back gone then with you guys on. Yeah, some of it's okay, some of it's not, as you can tell, like down here where the leaves have built up over the years that I wasn't here. You know, I started to rot in parts, but I know that the timber in the middle is still quite good, so if I do have to rip it up, I've got a lot of raised beds which I may use inside the greenhouse to make the greenhouse beds a lot deeper than basically what they are now really. I've got me rosemary that's coming up lovely at the minute as well, so I'm quite impressed with that. Put it in a tub with a bit of horse manure at the bottom, and yeah, it seems to be taking quite well. But yeah, it's just, there's a lot to do, guys. I really have like lacked over the last couple of weeks, but like I say, just through general life, general busyness, you know, things get the better of us. But hopefully I'll be able to come back to you guys now we've got the proper recording, you know, decent camera, and update you guys a little bit more as to yeah, what's going on, and yeah, just keep showing you the progress. Once obviously I make some progress, that would be obviously. But yeah, so on that note, guys, I think I'm going to leave the video there, and yeah, I think I'll update you again hopefully in the next couple of weeks, if I'm honest with you. But somebody else is starting to take my idea on over there. Look, on another plot, give him a little bit of inspiration. When he started, he dug it all over, but he's obviously seen how it's easier maintenance for me to deal with these beds, and he's started doing it himself now. And he's openly said to me, you know, yeah, what you've done, it makes a lot more sense. At least that way you come down, knowing an hour or half an hour you can have these 4 beds hoed over, possibly them as well, possibly them as well. You know, in half hour I can do all of these, all the beds that you can see in this shot. I can get them all done in half hour to an hour, depending how weedy they are, how bad they are. So yeah, but he's took a little bit of the idea and gone with it, so fair play to him. And yeah, so on that note, guys, I'm going to leave it there, and hopefully I shall update you again very, very shortly. So for now, guys, take care. Bye bye.